Hello. Today I want to talk about Janet Yellen, with the Federal Reserve. Talking about a little bit about the economy and Brexit for the most part. I'm seeing the market reacting today. Um, I think the main thing that stood out to me, if I may, and I know I may upset some people here, but I must say, as I think about what's going on in the world today, and I see all the strife, the turmoil in the political realm over in Europe, within our own country, and really all across the world. I see a lot of division. And, at first, man, I was in on it. I was playing the game. I was feeding into it with the media and picking a side, which is exactly what you would anticipate for us to do. However, I'm beginning to see maybe a reason for all this happening. And what it sure seems like is whenever there's a change, there's always some resistance. And it's always, change is tough for everyone. For me, I mean, for all of us, to change may come as a loss, maybe that we're losing something. The world is changing so rapidly. And, and really, what I feel, what I feel is most important at this time, and please feel free to comment and let me know what you think, is that and I know this is utopian and really just, but really kind of let it all go for a little bit. Come together. Don't you think that everything's gonna work out? Of course, we have to do some things, but we always have to prepare, and we need to be involved, and I think that's a good thing. But both sides, it seems, on the political realm, we have Hillary Clinton, we have Donald Trump, neither of which seem to be possibly the best candidates, but there are choices at this point. Um, this country was founded as a republic, which means the individual, you retain your sovereignty, which is important. In a democracy, the majority rules. So if you have a minority, say there's 49% is a minority and 51% of the people in a country are the majority, then 49% don't really have much of a say, do they? So a democracy has always been, it's always sounded good. They're the best storytellers. Um, I'm going to skip all the propaganda that is attached along with them because I'm trying to talk about serious points that need to be addressed here. I don't think many people know what a democracy and a republic is. This nation was established as a republic, and it meant that each person had a right to their rights. Now we have a system where a select group of people can make the rules, and the Democrats have continued to do is portray the Republicans as the ones who are making all the bad decisions when they're the ones who have done a lot for minorities, for people in general. So I'll leave it at that. You make up your mind, but that's what a democracy and a republic is. So if we have a majority that is making decisions, bad ones and or good ones, the minority does not have a right to stand on their values, beliefs under the law. So what I believe is most important in this time is for us to come together and really put all the propaganda and the divisive language coming from both sides, actually, and really think, are these candidates worth my vote? Okay, it's not what they sound like, but look at their record. Look at what each candidate has done, right? Really. What legislation has Hillary Clinton passed, and what has Donald Trump done in his work? Okay, and base it on that. Don't base it on race, on on race, sex, on any of the things. Really do some research and don't be swayed by by manipulation or anything like this. I really have no clue uh, who the best candidate will be, but I do know, and I have faith in the knowledge that everything is for the good. There is a power above all of this that is orchestrating things to work out just perfectly. We have free will, but there's only one destination for us to end up at. Now, however, how quick we get there is up to us as a human race and as a world to coming together. Um, but I would really like to see us use our minds a little bit. I feel like the people in the media or politicians in general have really written the people off as not very smart. They don't think we can think on our own. So everything, most of the time, the decisions we make are based on the information they give us. But think a little critically. Remember in school when they taught us how to really think about things and weigh like the preponderance of the evidence, civil law, whatever. If there's more weight on this side, then we go with this. So let's weigh and see what we think. Open our hearts and minds a little bit, and really, I don't know, just come together and quit with all the bullshit.